done been down before. I had to get up and get it together. Knew one day it would be better. No, I can't struggle forever. Plenty days I was in the past, man. I can't throw no stones about a glass house. Yeah, from the bottom to the top, baby. Yeah, I can never stop, baby. Oh, they don't like me, oh, that cool. Tell them stop, hey. From the bottom to the top, baby. Bottom to the top, baby. Oh, they don't like me, oh, that cool. Tell them stop. I show you what hustle is. Yeah, make it to places you never did. Yeah, diamonds come from pressure. I've been shining since. Oh, I had to pick up the pieces. I couldn't settle with decent. I'm bringing sand to the beaches. I went through hell for a reason.
You are tuning in to Front and Bottom to the Top with your girl Princess with the Real. And today I got a special guest in the building. I have Mario in the building today, and I'm about to get all up and through his business, as I do every week. And y'all know I don't do no small talk. I like to get straight to it. So let's start off with, did you grow up in a single parent household, or did you have both of your parents?
Yeah, I came up in a single parent, but my dad, he was in and out of jail, so that was something different for me.
Was that from a baby?
Yeah,
okay.
all the way up till he passed a couple years ago.
Oh wow! So how was that experience for you coming up and only having your mama there, really?
Well, shit, most of the time she was working, so I had to figure things out. I had a lot of freedom. I had a lot of free time. Mostly, let me go all the way back. I ain't seen my mama till I was like, 5 or 6 after a while.
What you mean?
Because I stayed with my grandparents.
Okay, so your grandma raised you.
My great grandma, my big mama, rest in peace. She was 100.
Okay.
And my grandma Eula, she 81. That's my big mama's daughter. And so I go back and forth between Zone 3, Bowen Home. My dad was in Techwood and the Bluff, in and out of jail.
Oh wow! So you was born and raised in Atlanta?
Yeah, in High Point, in Jolene. And my great grandmama stayed on Taft Street, 208. Shout out to everybody over there. I got it tattooed on me.
So how was it growing up with your grandparents?
It was awesome, man. I got a lot of love from them. Of course, my uncles, they were there like everybody else. My cousins, just family. A lot of good times. But my mama, she left, and she went to the military, so she was overseas, trying to get away from my daddy.
Okay.
They were married for about a year.
Hold on, though. Mama went overseas to get away from daddy?
Yeah. She went overseas to get away.
To get over him?
No, to get away. My dad was into other stuff.
Okay. Can we touch on a little bit
Yeah,
what daddy was into?
On all that.
What daddy was into?
You name it.
You name it.
Yeah. My daddy, man, we call him OG Dank, but he was that exactly.
He was a
that.
hustler on all levels.
All the way through and through. He got shot in the eye, foot, leg, stabbed. He got cut with a machete from here. My sister patched him up. He went to Grady. When they gave him the little medicine, he left. He went back again. He got shot in the leg. The buckshots hit him, the fragments hit him in the leg, hit him in the foot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had crutches. He left again.
So all this is through your childhood.
Man, this is all the way through. I'm 41 now, and so
okay. So daddy, let me tell you, daddy got some stories right there alone.
Yeah.
So dealing with his stories and the stuff that he dealing with and growing up.
Yeah.
Crazy. How was that for you?
Crazy. Oh no, he didn't see me play football till my senior year, so we never threw the football. It went.
Who was the father figure then?
I had my uncles. My uncles, they were there. I mean, my dad, I would see him in and out if he went in trouble. But, he still was a dad to me. He still talked to me or whatever, but just in and out for most of my life.
Now, did you go ever visit him?
Yeah. Man, I went and seen him in the penitentiary over by Thomasville. And I was about 11, 10, 11, about 6th grade. And that's how I knew then that I didn't want to kind of go that route.
Why you say
I didn't
that?
want to get caught going the route. Because when I went in there, they had these big old doors. And when you come in, they check you, and all of that stuff, and you go through that. So I didn't like that.
Okay.
And so as you moving on forward to the visiting area, and you getting in, on in there, in the workshop, they had workshops. And this dude say, "Hey, little nigga, don't you ever come in this motherfucker. We'll kill your motherfucking ass, nigga." So I'm 11.
Walking into that.
Yeah. And I hadn't even got to the room, the break room area
Where
where the visitors at. Yeah. So
you didn't really want to go in there at first.
no, especially when I heard the door close. That shit was like, boom. I was like, God damn. Big door. The biggest, thickest door I ever seen in my life.
The little pop.
Yeah.
That means you locked in.
You locked in.
Yeah.
And you in here with everybody else.
Yeah.
And so I hadn't even got through that door good. And the workshop, the dude, motherfucker, we'll kill your motherfucking ass, nigga. Oh, bring your ass in, nigga. And I see his face right now.
Oh, wow.
And so
how was it like seeing your dad, though?
It was cool. He was big as shit. And but we would talk, and like from my understanding, they script search people coming out. But he would always bring me money out, like $20 in quarters. I don't know how he did.
Look, Daddy was still
I never
doing some
asked.
stuff behind them balls.
Yeah.
You ain't bringing no money out because they search you.
Hey, $20 in quarters.
Was he in the Fed or the state?
Yeah, he was in the Fed.
Oh, I know they searching in the Feds.
I'm telling you. I promise you, on my life.
Whatever
I
Daddy
did.
was doing, he was good at it.
Yeah. So I never asked. I didn't care. $20 in quarters. I was happy as hell.
So you weren't really upset with your father for being in and out?
I never have been. I love my dad. When he was, we would go to Walters downtown like every weekend, and he would buy me shoes every week. So I had shoes for every week. Okay. So I would play my last week's shoes he bought. I'd play in them the next week. And so
Daddy was spoiling you?
Yeah.
And how did Mama feel about that, though?
We never talk about it. We never discuss. Well, your dad ain't here, none of that. And so I always have used, like, I guess, I always turn negative situations into positives, I guess. I've seen a lot of people, they, like, fold it. I'll give you another story. My dad was locked up, like, right before he got out. I had got in some trouble. It was, like, 91, 92. And dude got killed. And people saying I did it. Here I am. I'm still 11, 12. Coming up.
11, 12, and they say you killed somebody?
So, yeah. We was just outside. Anyway, the police came to my mama's apartment, flipped everything over. They even took my mug shot. And
hold on, though.
like
What made them do all of that, though? Somebody had some suspicions, like they had to have some kind of...
Well, all of us was outside playing, throwing the football. And so we seen these dudes, but they went around the building. So everybody took off running. And the rest was history. So somebody say, well, we seen him out there. We seen him. Mm-hmm. We seen him. So they came to me. They came to him. And just so when he was locked up, when he got out, he came to see me. And matter of fact, we got into it. I said, nigga, you can't tell me what to do. Nigga, you ain't been here. He was big as shit.
Who you talking to?
Yeah. And so we kind of like got into it. And I took a swung at him. And I'm like 11, 12 at the time, whatever. And I tried to run. And shit, he snatched my ass up.
Of course. You said he was big.
Hit my dad was big as shit. Like,
you 11, 12, you ain't as big as you is today.
He had on a red Adidas tank top.
And you know that moment was traumatic when you remember what he had on.
Yeah. Yeah. So red Adidas suit and everything, man. I mean, he was fucking man. But just stuff like that. My mom, she said, I'm gonna let your daddy know, you doing this, and I didn't know he was getting out. I ain't thought anything about it. I was just growing up and trying to figure things out. But I did know that I did not want to go to jail, and I knew it was real when all those police came in my mama's house and flipped my beds over. I mean, her room, everything. They ain't put shit back, and they put me on the wall, and they took my damn picture.
What did mama say?
She couldn't say shit. And so I knew then it was just me and her at the time. And so I was like, shit. I know I ain't want to go to jail because, like I said, I knew what I had saw. And then that shit was real, man.
And so what did they take the picture for?
I never knew. I never asked, but shit, they really thought I had did it.
But they didn't take you?
They never took me anywhere.
They didn't come back?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, a dude came back one time, and I guess he was telling my mom they had found out who did commit, whatever happened, crime or whatever. Somebody had died. And so I was like, okay, cool. And
so through all of that, through, dealing with, what your daddy got going on.
Yeah.
Visiting him, trying to, still keep up with everything else. How was you in school?
And you know what? I went to school every day.
Okay. Good grades?
Yeah.
Sports?
Yeah.
What you played? Football?
Football, track, basketball.
Is that something you wanted to do? Like, you felt like I'm going to be big in this?
Yeah. Man, I used to watch, back then, Roger Craig, Walter Payton, like they would train. And my great-grandma on Big Mama Taft Street, it was a big hill. I used to run that hill all night. And sometimes get in trouble with her. She wouldn't whoop my ass, so I run. But I would run that hill, man, and I said I want to be good. So the first year I played football, I was like, 7, 8, something like that. Like 88, 89, whatever. I got my ass kicked. I went shit.
But you ain't give up.
I came back. I played with Coach Melvin Robinson with the College Park Chiefs. And I came back that next year. I seen him at the grocery store. He said, you going to be ready this year, boy? I said, yes, sir, I'm going to be ready. And when I got back out there, from that day, moving forward.
You was doing it?
Yeah. I changed my number from 55 to 80.
So you played middle school and high school?
Well, we didn't have middle school in Fulton County.
Okay.
Because by then, after we left from Zone 3, we moved to Fulton County, South Fulton, like Washington Road. I stayed in New Dimensions. I stayed in the old park South for a minute.
You done been everywhere.
Yeah. I stayed in some other apartments that I took my uncle to. Fucking horrible. And I took him back there. Me and my uncle was just riding. I said, let me show you something. My Uncle Mike. Mm-hmm. We went back there, and I said, Uncle, you stay right here in 3211 upstairs. And the damn door was probably thin as this damn paper, and it was peeling off. And
so not only did you go through a whole lot of stuff, you moved around a lot.
Yeah.
So with moving around a lot, going through stuff, trying to keep up in your sports and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I want to go back to you ain't had no middle school in Fulton County. Like, what you mean? Y'all went from elementary to high school?
Well, no, we had middle school. We didn't have football.
Oh, in the middle school.
Correct.
Okay, so did you do like rec ball or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started at College Park with College Park Chiefs. I played with them a couple of years, and I played with the Colts. And then I ended up playing with Welcome All.
Okay.
Back then they was red and white, Welcome All Red Hawks, whatever it is. Anyway, I was like 13 or 14 my last year, and then I ended up leaving there. We went to the championship, got our ass tore up. We lost 16-0 to North Clay Eagles. And we probably had maybe 16, 17 kids. We didn't even have enough to even practice with every day sometimes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But,
y'all was just doing what y'all could do.
yeah, but we was good. I mean, we had a lot of talent, but we wasn't as deep as everybody else. And back then, it wasn't like it is now, with the uniform, man. We had a fishnet uniforms, patty pants.
Everybody wear the same color.
Yeah. And, it went all the fancy stuff now. And, I had to have a waiver to play for welcome all. My mama couldn't pay for that. It might have been like $75 back then, but we got a waiver, and most of the kids on the team had a waiver. But we was good, man, and we had some good talent. And
so you transition out of that. Let's transition into high school.
Yeah.
Did you start playing as soon as you got in high school?
So when I left Welcome All, I'm 14 now, so it's like 92, 93. That was my first year of high school. And I made varsity.
Look at
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade, made varsity.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that. You know what? I'm going to stop you right there. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to be right back. Make sure y'all go get y'all drinks, whatever you need to do. Get back to your sofas, because we coming back to Front and Bottom to the Top with your girl, Princess with the Real. You are tuning in to Front and Bottom to the Top with your girl, Princess with the Real. And I am getting right back into this story. We stopped off at, he's in high school. He done made varsity in the 9th grade. That's something that a lot of people don't do. 9th grade, making the varsity.
Yeah.
Now, did you know somebody? Like, how did this come about?
No, I didn't. We just went to the summer workouts. Me and my partner Conehead. Shout out to Conehead. But
Conehead?
Conehead, yeah. That's what we call him.
What y'all call him? Conehead.
Yeah, like a cone. Yeah, but me and Conehead, we went to all the summer workouts and everything, and we were ready to play when we got there, really, but it was so much talent at Westlake, and we got our opportunity here and there, but after 9th grade, like by 10th grade, I felt like I was the man.
Wow.
Straight up.
Because you had already on varsity at 9th.
Yeah. And,
so now, what does that do into your head?
No, I was good. I was good with what was going on. I mean, I could handle it. Like, I didn't feel like it wasn't any pressure. I didn't feel like I had a big head.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I was all about ball. I was all about sports. I love sports. I was all about football. I worked out. I tried to learn as much as I can. It was a dude, Chancellor McGee. He was all state. He like 2 years older than me, but I was like, shit. He was playing free safety. I moved to strong safety. And he taught me a lot. Chancellor McGee taught me a lot. Coach Allen, shout out to Coach Allen. He at Mays now. And he gave me a shot. So
through all of that and loving sports and wanting to play sports and stuff, after you got in the senior year, did you play through your senior year?
Oh yeah. By the time I was a senior, man, I played quarterback. I was full-time quarterback.
Okay.
And man, I made all region and top pass in the county, all that, the all-star teams, whatever. And Nike Athlete of the Month.
Now, what's your parents feeling about this?
With my mom. She was good. But my dad, he saw me play. That was his first time seeing me play football my senior year. And after we lost in the playoff, he went back to jail. Like,
how was it, like, knowing that he was out there watching you play for the first time?
Man, he was loud as shit.
Oh, he was making his presence known.
Yeah. That's my boy. Throw that ball, boy. You down, boy. And I used to have to tell him, man, you got to be quiet, man. Nobody tell me I'm really my boy. But he was proud, man, and he played ball. And
he just couldn't stay out of his own way.
No.
He wanted to be there, but he just couldn't stay out of his own way.
Correct.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff he did, I mean, he was, it was him. It was all him. He lived his life how he lived. But anytime, like moving forward, anytime I ain't no saint. Like anytime I got in trouble, I went to court, other stuff I was into, my dad would come.
And be there.
He didn't care where he was. I don't know how he even knew sometimes, but my daddy would come. And,
okay, but I'm gonna rewind it back. You say you went to court.
Yeah.
Got in trouble.
Yeah.
When did trouble stuff started? See, I had to pull my leg up. For that
Yeah.
one.
It started around 14.
About 14.
And
What you started dabbling in and doing?
a little bit of everything.
Look, nowadays you can't even just say a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so I started getting into stuff, man. I was running with older guys, so I seen a lot of stuff, from drugs to whatever, women, just whatever. So
you was following your daddy's footsteps a little bit?
yeah, kind of. But I knew that I wanted to play ball. I knew I wanted to play ball. So anyway, I had kind of got out of hand. And so back then they had the Scared Straight program. Mm-hmm. So my mom, she called the police on me. And normally I would just leave the house, when I got mad or something about whatever it was. But this time I was like, I ain't going nowhere. Like my daddy, I ain't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. She was like, all right. She ain't say nothing else. So I'm just waiting around and I'm looking.
Car pulled up.
I say, damn. I say, who are they? So I look out the peephole. I say, shit, it's 2 police. So I'm like, I'm about to jump out the balcony. Because the other time I had, ran. This time I say, fuck it. I ain't going nowhere. They say, we know you in there. Open the door. I did. They say, we just want to talk to you. So shit, my mama say, no, ain't no talking. Take his ass down.
Mom was tired of your shit.
Tired of my shit. I was tearing up shit. I was in the shit. I'm on the phone. I had my own phone line. I was in the PIC program. So I had made a couple dollars over the summer, the PIC program. People might not even know what the PIC program is, but I was in the PIC program, so I had maybe I made enough money that I could pay for my own line. But she told me to get out the phone. When I said, I ain't getting out no phone. I'm on the phone.
In her house?
Yeah, this nigga owe me some money. Hey, nigga, I want my money, Yeah, I thought I was a man.
Yeah, you thought it for a moment there.
Yeah, yeah.
She showed you real quick?
Yeah. So they came, man. They locked my ass up, man.
So how long did mama let you sit before she was like, let me get you out of there?
Man, about 2 days.
Okay.
And I went to the old juvenile down on Fulton Street, where the old Fulton County stadium was. And that shit was real, man, because across the street, I could see that carnival, the old Fulton County.
Oh, so now you seen everybody having a good time.
Yeah, and I could hear it.
After you had already said at 11,
yeah,
you ain't want to get locked up.
Yeah, here I am.
And this was what age was this?
I was about 14.
Yeah, so you from 11 now.
Yeah.
You waited 3 years from the time that you said you didn't want to get locked up.
Yeah.
To go get locked up.
Right. Yep. I went to juvenile and I stayed in there 2 days. That was the longest 2 days ever. And I'm looking out the window and I can hear people, yeah. And I can see people, the girls would come out there. I guess some of the boys, the dudes in there, they already had kids. I'm like, shit, I'm 14. The motherfucker got kids already. So they holding the babies up outside. I'm looking out the window. I just cell at the time. I'm like, shit, the motherfucker got babies. I don't know who they showing, the baby, but they knew that she would be coming, whoever the girl was. But they would bring the babies out there and hold them up and show them. And I say, damn, this shit real. So I got on the phone, man, and I called my grandmama. And she said, well, I don't know if your mama ready to come get you yet. So I called my big mama.
Oh, you trying to use them against each other?
It wasn't that, but I knew that. I knew if I called her, though, their ass would move.
Mm-hmm. You was using them against each other? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I called Big Mom. I said, Big Mom, they got me down here locked up, man. And she said, who got you down there? And I told her, I said, well, my mama called the police on me. And long story short, I ended up having to go to court, and they had to release me back to her, to my mom. But she knew what was going on. I ain't no shit. So I'm like, damn. But Big Mama had told him, you need to get your ass down there and get my boy.
So after all of this, now this is 14.
Yeah.
So after all of this, you still reckless or you getting right?
So, okay.
Because you say you wanted to play sports now.
I did. So that was like 9th grade.
Okay.
And when I got there, my coach, Coach Allen, his brother was there. And I just happened to have on a pair of Westlake football shorts. And he said, "You go to Westlake?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, that's my brother." And he asked my name and everything. He wrote it down. He said, "I'm going to tell Dallas your ass down here, nigga." Just like that. He said, "Get your ass in the shower, nigga. And take your shower." You know, I go through the shower and I say, "Fuck, man, he going to tell goddamn coach."
Oh, shit.
So I was gone. I didn't go back to school, man, and like maybe on Wednesday, Thursday. So everybody like, "Man, where you been at, man?" I said, "Man, I had to take care of some stuff, man, you know." But I was really locked up. And coach, he found out, man, and you know, they talked with me and stuff like that.
Okay.
And,
so they ain't kick you off. They just gave you a little speech.
Yeah, they gave me a speech because they already knew what it was.
But did the speech work?
It did.
Okay.
It did for a minute. I still did stuff, but I didn't do that no more. What I had done.
You did something different.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't gonna get in trouble for the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something else that's probably gonna get me in trouble though.
Yeah. But what I did learn growing up from my granddad and my daddy was like to not get caught.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so you're like, I'm gonna be smart with it now.
Yeah. I'm gonna be smart with what I'm doing, and so
Smart, sneaky one.
I ain't gonna say sneaky, but you know, I did my thing. You know, I didn't want to get caught, and you know, with whatever I was doing, you know, much
So
in
did
that.
you get
Really.
caught again?
No, well, so. No, I ran from the police a couple times.
Yeah,
They never
when you
caught
say
me.
well, so something happened.
Yeah, so then move forward.
So you ran a couple of times?
I ran a couple times, yeah.
Okay.
There's different stuff I was doing, throwing rocks at the police and
Just reckless.
yeah, whatever we was into back then, you know, crazy stuff, man. But
Wilding.
crazy.
Okay, so you wilding. You didn't get locked up again. I'm talking about high school.
No.
Okay, so in high school you didn't get locked up again.
No, I got suspended. I got suspended a couple times, and I stayed in detention.
Well, I mean, if you was reckless throwing rocks and stuff at police cars and stuff, I already know you was reckless in the schoolhouse. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I had
no
fun,
ifs, ands,
though.
or buts about that one.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was having fun.
was.
I had a lot of fun.
To you.
Yeah.
But to the other people, they was like, okay, we need to get Mario out of here.
Yeah. And shout out to Mr. Thigpen though, man. He took care of me. He got me on the right track. And
Okay.
he talked with my mom. I think Mr. Thigpen, he passed recently, but shout out to Mr. Thigpen. But he kind of got me back on the right track with that. Because Mr. Gray, he was the principal. He wanted my ass out of there. He suspended my ass and whatever else he could do at that time. But, you know, I had my run-ins with that, but I learned every time. So I like, well, I can't do that shit.
You learn to be smarter, but not stop doing it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of moved on from that, man, and then
So transitioning out of high school.
Yeah.
So you wanted to play sports.
Yeah.
You know, your dad came to see you play your senior year.
Yeah.
And so what happened after your senior year?
Well, I ended up going to Tuskegee University.
Okay.
Played football there. Mississippi State, Ohio State, Illinois. You name it, a couple schools came to see me. Mississippi State, I wanted to go there because Chancellor McGee went there. Like I say, he was 2 years older than me. He was pretty good at Westlake. So I wanted to go there. I ain't know he was that damn smart, but he was. I ain't know nothing about no SATs and none of that. So, but I figured that out, and I ended up going to Tuskegee, and I got there. I got there in 1997, playing football, doing my thing. So that was a whole nother league for me. And it was more freedom.
And more attention.
More attention, yeah. Because when I got there, it's like they was waiting on me, kind of, sort of.
More trouble.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was some more trouble. So I got there, and it took me 2 years to figure out what was really going on. Like I didn't give a shit what was going on. I was from Atlanta, and
you was trying to run their city.
Yeah, I was doing whatever I wanted to do. What I wanted to do. But
so after 2 years, you was like, you know what?
Yeah, so man, I was about to flunk out, and they put me on partial scholarship. So my mama
It seemed like every time, you know, it seemed like every time things start getting real bad, then you want to change for a little minute.
Yeah, that's what
then
it
you
take.
go back.
Yeah, well I do something better.
Back.
Yeah.
So you changed. Your mama got on to you like mama always do.
Man, I was about to flunk out, man, and I had like a 1.9 GPA. And,
let me tell you something. I ain't even never heard nobody in my life ever say they had a 1.9. I ain't even know that was possible.
1.9.
You might as well have left the school.
I was on the way out.
So did it turn around?
It did. Dean Spears, man. Shout out to Dean Spears, man. He called my mom and he say, Miss Glaze, I don't know what we're gonna do, Mario. He's not going to class, and man, I'd be on the yard all day, yard and football, and messing with the girls and whatever else I was doing. And he said, I don't know what we're gonna do. But long story short, my mom had to pay $2,500 for me to go to summer school. Actually, they had really kicked my ass out.
So she really paid your way to even get a graduation.
After they put me on partial, she had to pay that $2,500 cash. And my mom worked like hell, man, to get that money. And she paid $2,500 cash for me.
So you would have been knocked upside your head.
Oh, man. I call hell. And I still hear about it right now, though, sometimes. But she put in work, man.
So her putting in that work and putting that money in, you did get right and do what you needed to do,
After
right?
that, you know, I went to the Marine Corps in '99, and I had my son in '98. So I had him November the 3rd, 1998, and I went to the Marine Corps January the 4th, '99. So in between that transitioning of having him and going to the Marine, like that helped mature me. And you know, she paid the money to kind of keep me going. So I said, when I get back to school, I went through all my training, basic, MCT shit.
You got focused.
I had to, because I had my son. I didn't know what I was gonna do. But
so having him changed your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had him in '98. Yeah, I went in '99. Yeah. So.
And how long were you in the Marines?
4 years.
4 years. And how was that? Like, just give me a little gist of, you know, how that experience was for you. Like a quick rundown.
It was different. Shit, I had them too quick. Like it wasn't no mama, dad, grandmama help me out. No, it's you and them, and you gonna do what they tell you to do. You gonna have a long day.
Now, would you recommend people like your brothers to go in?
I think that everybody should.
Okay.
At least do 2 years.
Okay.
2 years. That's it. To get the experience and to understand like what it's gonna really take for you to come out and function in the world, and about keeping yourself up, hygiene. I mean, just you name it, from top to the bottom, just like the show.
Okay.
And so the Marine Code, they enhanced what I already had, like far as haircuts, just the way I dress, my appearance, everything tight, and just physical fitness, just my knowledge, just like I wanted everything, and so they helped me out. Like I realized that I had to grow up, and
not
I
just
did.
for you, but for your son.
For my son, and plus, shit, I had to make some money. My mom like, shit, boy, I just gave you two. Yeah, you got to do something, man.
Yeah.
You got.
I feel it. It's your turn now.
Yeah, and so ever since then, I got myself together. I went to summer school. Got myself back on track. 2 A's, a B, summer school. My GPA come back over 2.0.
Okay,
I ended up with like a 2.3. Yeah. And from that day on, though,
on the up and up.
I was on the up with that. It became easy for me because I understood more, and plus I had kind of matured a little bit from my son.
Okay.
So
So from there, what was your next, career move
went from college.
from college?
Yeah, so once I got out of the military, um, I messed around, worked out for a few teams with football, arena. I made an arena team in Cincinnati Swarm, but they went bankrupt. So I got off, I came back home, I got off the airplane, I got on the tour bus. And
Look, I'm going to stop you there. We got to go to break real quick, and we're going to come back because I don't know how you get off the airplane from the Marines and just jump right on to a tour bus. But we're going to get into it, and we're going to discuss it, and we're going to discuss where he is going now in life. And he's going to leave y'all with some words. So make sure y'all don't go too far. Stay tuning in to Front to Bottom to the Top with your girl, Princess with the Real. You are back to Front to Bottom to the Top with your girl, Princess with the Real. And where we stopped at was, this man said he got off the plane from the military and jumped on the tour bus. Yeah. Now, I don't know nobody who jumped off the plane and jumped on the tour bus. So who did you know and who was you going on tour with?
Yeah, so when I got off the plane, like I say, the Cincinnati Swarm, it tanked out. I was like, shit, I don't know what I'm going to do now. So I called my cousin. He in the group Trivia, Dirty Mouth. I said, cuz, what you got going on? He said, shit, cuz, we finna get ready to meet up and pull off and shit, He said, where you at? I say, shit, man, I've been out the plane, man. I just got out the plane. He said, well, shit, pull up, man. He say, shit, you can just go with us. So that's exactly what happened.
So you got out in the military and went on a tour bus with Trillville.
Boom. So, shit, it was an ugly-ass red tour bus, burgundy. But it was cool.
Y'all were there?
Yeah, we got on right here on, used to be the old Club Chocolate in the parking lot. And I say, what's up, cuz? Goddamn, man, ain't seen you. He said, yeah, cuz, man, we finna go, man. We finna go do some shows. I said, oh, yeah. I said, well, what's up, man? And he said, you know that record? Never Ever. He said, well, shit, cuz, we done, shit, it done picked up. So we gonna go do some shows. And, shit, we took off. But during that time, the song was starting to go, Never Ever. And they were still in the works of putting the album. So, like, we would go record. We recorded the whole album. Trillville, Lil Scrappy, Lil Jon, Tommy 3, Big Mill, rest in peace, Trill Town. We go record and put everything together. And so, 2004, about 2004, 2004, everything just really took off. The album was done. Never Ever was crazy.
But, so hold up, you talking about y'all recording, you talking about the album and stuff, but I know during the whole show we talked about you being a hustler. Yep. So I know you weren't just there just like a backup guy. I know you weren't just a backup just sitting there because your cousin was there and your people was there. Well, what was you doing?
Well, I had access to a few things I was into. I had more money than them once upon a time, but moving around. But I started taking on more of a business role with them, road managing, just learning their business. Shout out to Harris Entertainment, TL and Ida, Olan, Top Cat. I say, damn, it's all right, because it was like football to me. It was like another high, another rush for me. Mm-hmm. And so I said, well, damn, I ain't got to get hit, I ain't got to hit nobody. So I was like, cool. And I started learning more of the business as far as like being a manager, booking the shows, just moving everything around, radio, appearance as well we had to do. I started booking shows, just everything.
So you love the business?
I love the business.
Okay.
And then the money, it didn't.
You ain't come at first.
Nah, man. We started off, man. It was like we might have been getting $3,500 at the time when we got on that tour bus. Mm-hmm.
That's why I was raggedy.
Yeah, but that was like that for all of us. Yeah, but as time started going on, man, the shows, man, we went from like 10,500 to $15,000 and $17,500, shit, 20, whatever, shit. Next thing I know, we're at 30, 35,000. I'm like, shit, there's a lot of goddamn money every night.
Oh yeah.
So, and then on the back end, like, shit, you get back home, you got a check in the mail for 40,000. So shit, you just made, you don't did 3 shows this week.
Money in the bank.
Yeah, then you got 40 here. You like, shit.
So with all of this, because I know, look, I know y'all got busy.
Yeah.
And y'all moving around, and y'all traveling, y'all doing all this. And I know you got a little man.
Yeah.
So how was you still spending time with him?
You know what? I wasn't. It became about that money, man, and I really hate that, but at the same time, like, that motivated me, because I was like, I wanted my son to have something too. And but you know, I would see him, and he stayed like down the street.
Okay. From,
you know, where my mom was at the time. But, you know, I would see him, but not like
you wanted to.
Right. Yeah, we were rolling. Like,
okay.
We come from we might come from North Carolina, stop in South Carolina, come back to Atlanta for 2 hours, and then we'll shoot straight to Texas.
Okay. So you traveling with them, you know, you the road manager, you managing, you doing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, I like to speed it up a little bit because I want to get, you know, a little bit of everything. So, you know, working with them, what else did you start doing? What other things did you start transitioning and doing? Who you started working with? Talk to me.
You know, after like working with them, with Trillville, Scrappy, Lil John, like my mind would start going. So I got like real creative. And I started, you know, back then, like ringtones and stuff like that was out. So people started selling merchandise. And so Trill Town, that came about. Trill Town Mafia, we were the Mafia at the time. But that came about, and that included everybody, Trillville, like I say, Don P, LA, Dirty Mouth, Big Mel, Tommy 3, everybody. And a deal came about with that, with Rap-A-Lot. And that went for a minute, but I started getting into merchandise.
Okay.
And so, and just everything as far as business, I was like, shit, it's a lot of money out here. And so, well, fast forward to now, they started calling me $1 Million. I want some money.
That's it.
And I know how to get some money. So I got out of jail. I did like 30 days. And they was in the studio and stuff like that. And so
what you went to jail for though? Look, try to speed past that real quick. I got out of jail.
Yeah, the last time, man, it was court violations and all type of stuff.
Okay, so you had got back on your regular stuff for a little bit. Look, let me pull my leg back up.
Yeah. So
you did them 30 days, and did they do something for you?
Yeah, man. It really helped me out because like I made a pact with God, and the dude who do my Black Rich stuff, he gave me a Bible. I never knew he did T-shirts and nothing, but he gave me a Bible. And anyway, I told God, man, I said, once I get out of here, I said, I'm gonna do everything that you have for me, and then some. I said, my kids, just my family, just everything. I said, I'm gonna go far and beyond. I said, I'm gonna do everything.
And so have you been living up to that?
Hey, all the way.
Okay.
And I still got that Bible too.
And you still do you still pull it out and pray?
I still do.
Okay.
I got it in the car. You have it in my pocket.
Oh, so you keep it with you?
Yeah, the back fell off everything.
Oh, wow.
And I show it to people, and I tell people, man,
the story behind it.
Behind it, I still got my store in there. Everything. I ain't know I was going to jail. The police pulled me out of the car. I might have $15, $16. I went up the street somewhere, what I was doing. But anyway, my sister, she brought me some money. So that's how I ended up making store too.
Okay.
So I like, damn, I got like $50. I like, shit, who brought me some money? So I ended up talking to my sister, say, I brought some money down there to you. So yeah, so I made store and everything. But I said, when I get out of here, man, I say I'm gonna really change my life and do the right things.
So what did you do differently when you got out?
It just I started focusing more on just life, like real life. Man, like man, you don't want to get in trouble. Like that shit ain't cool. Like you can't see people that you love, your family, kids. Shit, I wouldn't be sitting here with you. Like, and I thought about my daddy, cause them 30 days, like I was like, shit. Like this this the longest I ever had to sit somewhere. 30 straight days. I'm like, shit. Then
I do respect for that.
When he did 5 years straight, that I thought I say shit. He did 5 years because like the first 2 or 3 days I was raising hell. Like, goddamn, somebody gonna come see me around this motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker, you motherfucker. So it was a black dude and his lady. They would come every day. I don't even know their names, but I already say, Mr. Fletcher's nothing we can do for you, you know. And the Judge Cannon. That was her name. She said, Judge, she wants you, you know, she signed off on the paper. She say the judge said, you can't do damn 30 days. You know, that's what the judge said. I'm like, fuck her, fuck all.
You out here being reckless.
Yeah.
30 days.
And so it was another instance. I got to tell you this, though. This was real shit. I had another thing up in Gainesville, Georgia. We had did a show.
Was this after the 30 days?
Yeah. No, this was before.
Okay.
So, like I told you about getting caught. Mm-hmm. That was the thing. Anyway, I didn't really get caught, but we had just left a show in Gainesville up by Rome. And we was trying to find an expressway. Shit. So I'm like, damn, y'all pull over, man. Everybody pull over. So it looked like I was swerving.
Okay.
I ain't know the police back there.
Was y'all drinking and stuff?
Drinking.
Stuff in the car?
Weed in the car. I got money everywhere. Bottles of liquor.
And you the driver?
I'm the damn driver, and I had just got a new damn truck. I pull over. Whoo. Long story short, man, they kept me out there like 3 hours. I had been drinking, but I wasn't drunk.
Okay.
So
you passed the test?
I passed the test, but what happened was, it was a dude, old school dude back in the day, Nard. He'd sell crack, so he'd always be like, you know, throw it. The first time the dude patted me down, he didn't find shit. So I'm going in my pocket, I had on some Nietzsche.
He found it.
He heard the badge. What's going on, Mr. Fletcher? I'm like, shit. That's all ain't going on, sir. I say, woo, woo. So anyway, man, they called everybody out. So I said that to say, man, I had got away with so much, and I had thought about some of the stuff I had did. And so I was just like, this is just my way to come clean for my ass sitting right here these 30 days.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You was paying it. So you felt like that was the paying back for all the stuff
for
you got
all
away
the
with.
shit I had got away
30
with.
30 days was enough, but we gonna say that was payback.
And it wasn't, but
we gonna say it was.
It was.
It was.
And so that's when I made my pact with God that I would, from this day forward, I would do certain stuff the right way, and I would move differently.
Okay.
And so
now you moving differently.
Yeah.
You know, you already, you involved with Trill.
Yeah.
You working with these different teams, these different people that's in the industry.
Yeah.
You know, you making a name for yourself out here. You got your clothing line going.
Yeah.
You doing all of this. What else is going on that I ain't just speak on?
Yeah, so now, man, fast forward all that, like I say, we did the Ville, Scrappy album with Lil Jon. We did Trill Town. We did the Trill Town Reloaded. We did the Trill Town Greatest album, Move Forward. My brother, Young Trill Beats, I worked with him as well. We did the Day Day record, Spend It. We did the Keke Palmer record. We did the 2 Chainz No TV record. The Future, Lil Key, Undefeated record.
Work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work with DJ Spence. It's just all family, man. It's all love, man. And now we got Black Rich and Pretty. And
so how did you come, to doing all of this? I know when you got out, family was like, come jump on the bus. But you also had to show your talents too. You also had to show your worth to be able to stay in the game as long as you have. So how did you do that?
Just all those life experiences.
Okay.
Just just hustling. A lot of people say hustling is not bad, but I look at myself more of a businessman. And, I looked at people like Master P and Baby, P. Diddy. A lot of people, man, that's making a lot of money, man. Selling merchandise and doing music and just branching off to, liquor and, just different things, man. And I wanted that for myself. And so that has brought me to this point now. You're
doing a lot.
Yeah, I've seen $1 million. 1.5 million. Just different stuff, man, and just success, man, and the gold plaques, the platinum plaques, just meeting people, just going across the world.
My question is, through all of the people that you've met, through everything that you've done, do you do it for the money or do you do it because you love the job?
I love it. I love everything that I do. The money gonna come, and it do come. Money come and go, but when you love to do something, man, I could do this all day and night. I love entertainment. I love music. I used to do talent shows myself, and my whole family, they do music. My mom used to do music. My aunts, like I say, my cousin do music. My brothers.
The whole family is in
all us, yeah.
So what's next for you?
Right now I've gotten into the acting thing.
Okay.
Last night we just did a shoot with Young Jeezy, with Jeezy and Rick Ross. It's crazy. It's a movie.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they put that one together.
Okay. So now you transitioning to do acting on top of everything else that you got going on. So that's nothing else that you finna put underneath your belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Hustle on every level.
That's it. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, shout out to ATL's talent, man. Keenan the Black Mac, Sydney. I appreciate y'all for booking me, man. I work with 21 Savage. I say, Jeezy, Rick Ross, Marlo, QC, Lil Baby.
You just tell your people who booking you to come talk to me and help book me. But on that note, though, with everything that you've been through in life, all of your experiences, all the people you've met, all the bad decisions, good decisions, everything that's happened, if you had to lead the people with something, what would you say?
Hey, man, keep going, man. Keep going and keep God first and keep moving, man. Don't never stop living your dream, your dream. Don't ever stop living your dream. Ever. Don't ever. I don't care if one person like it, nobody like it. Somebody see you. I guarantee you. So keep living your dream. Yeah.
And let me tell you, this man, he really lived by these words. We talk, and he always give me motivation and inspiration, about going at my dreams. So, those are words to live by, go for yours. Go for what you want in life. Don't never let nobody tell you can't do it. Go after everything you want. And with that, how can people find you to, stay up on everything that you got coming?
Hey, you can hit me on Instagram. I'm usually there, $1 Million Black Rich, or you can hit me on my Black Rich _LLC page. That's my IG, Facebook, Mario Fletcher, Twitter, Mario Fletcher. Hey, just look me up. You can find me anywhere. You can look up $1 Million, man. I'm here, and I come to your city, your town, or whatever you want to do, I can do it. And that's it. It's one-stop shop. $1 Million Black Rich, man.
He got everything. He do everything. You want to connect with somebody. Don't just go try to connect to try to get some connections. Have some business about yourself before you reach out to folks.
We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it with you. Hey.
But I appreciate y'all for tuning in today.
Straight up.
To Mario's story, and I'll see you guys next week. We'll have another wonderful guest next week.
Yeah.
From the bottom to the top with your girl Princess with the Real. We'll see you next week.
That's it, baby.
I had to get up and get it together. Knew one day it would be better.